The night of June 13th, 2026, will forever be remembered as one of the most legendary nights in BTS history. What began as the second day of the highly anticipated BTS World Tour ARIRANG in Busan quickly transformed into a celebration unlike anything ARMY had ever witnessed before. The concert was not only the continuation of a spectacular world tour, it was also the 13th anniversary of BTS, marking 13 extraordinary years since 7 young dreamers first stepped onto the stage and began a journey that would eventually change the music industry forever. Hours before the concert officially started, the atmosphere surrounding Busan Asiad Main Stadium was already extraordinary. Fans from every corner of the globe gathered outside the venue wearing purple outfits, carrying banners, and sharing stories of how BTS had impacted their lives over the years. Some had traveled across continents for this historic night. Others had saved for months simply to be present in Busan on the anniversary of BTS's debut. There was a feeling in the air that something special was about to happen. As the sun slowly disappeared behind the skyline of Busan, thousands upon thousands of army bombs began illuminating the stadium in shades of purple. The sight was breathtaking. Every seat appeared to glow with emotion and anticipation. The energy was impossible to describe. Then the lights went out. A thunderous roar erupted across the stadium. The giant screens came alive. The opening visuals appeared. And suddenly, BTS stood before the audience once again. The reaction was immediate. The screams were deafening. Fans cried, laughed, and embraced one another as the 7 members appeared on stage. The significance of the moment was impossible to ignore. This was not merely another concert. This was the 13th anniversary of BTS, a celebration of friendship, perseverance, sacrifice, and an incredible bond between artists and fans that had grown stronger year after year. Throughout the opening performances, the members looked energized and emotional. RM stood confidently at the center of the stage, occasionally smiling as he gazed across the endless ocean of purple lights. Jin's warmth immediately captivated the audience. Suga delivered his verses with incredible intensity. J-Hope filled the venue with explosive energy. Jimin enchanted fans with his graceful movements. V charmed the crowd with his unique stage presence. And then there was Jungkook. From the moment the Golden Maknae stepped onto the stage, something felt different. The stadium erupted whenever he appeared on the giant screens. Fans could barely contain their excitement. Social media quickly exploded with comments praising his visuals, his confidence, and his incredible aura. Many fans immediately began posting messages declaring that Jungkook had never looked better. Others described him as unreal. Some simply wrote that they could not stop staring. Throughout the evening, Jungkook's appearance became one of the most discussed topics online. His stage presence seemed larger than ever. Every smile generated thousands of screams. Every glance toward the audience sent ARMY into a frenzy. Yet the biggest surprise was still waiting. As the concert progressed, BTS began sharing stories and memories from the past 13 years. The atmosphere slowly shifted from excitement to emotion. The members reflected on their journey together, speaking about their struggles, achievements, and gratitude toward one another. Several members became visibly emotional. Fans could see tears forming. The audience responded with loud cheers and heartfelt support. It was a reminder that behind the global success and sold-out stadiums stood 7 individuals who had spent more than a decade growing together as brothers. Then came one of the most touching moments of the night. The giant screens displayed a special anniversary message. The stadium lights dimmed, and suddenly, the audience began singing, "Happy birthday to BTS." Tens of thousands of voices joined together. The sound echoed throughout Busan Asiad Main Stadium. The members stood silently for a moment, visibly moved by the overwhelming love surrounding them. Jin wiped away tears. Jimin appeared emotional. J-Hope smiled through watery eyes. Even RM struggled to hide his feelings. The moment was powerful. 13 years of memories. 13 years of music. 13 years of dreams becoming reality. Many fans cried openly. The members embraced one another. The entire stadium felt united in a single emotional celebration. Yet just when everyone thought the evening could not become any more unforgettable, Jungkook delivered a surprise that would instantly become one of the most talked about moments in BTS history. The opening beat of Ddaeng suddenly echoed throughout the stadium. The crowd erupted. Fans immediately recognized the iconic track. The excitement reached unbelievable levels. Everyone expected the familiar performance. No one expected what happened next. As the music continued, Jungkook stepped forward. The audience screamed. Then, to the shock of everyone in attendance, Jungkook began performing RM's legendary rap section. For several seconds, the stadium seemed frozen in disbelief. Fans stared at the stage. Others looked at one another in confusion. Then chaos erupted. The screams became deafening. Army bombs shook wildly throughout the venue. Social media exploded instantly. Jungkook's delivery was confident, energetic, and surprisingly powerful. He embraced the challenge with complete commitment, showcasing once again why so many people consider him one of the most versatile performers in the world. The members themselves appeared stunned. RM burst into laughter. J-Hope looked genuinely shocked. Suga grinned from ear to ear. The audience could not believe what they were witnessing. It was one of those rare concert moments that instantly becomes legendary. Within minutes, clips of the performance spread across social media platforms worldwide. Fans described the moment as historic. Others called it iconic. Many simply admitted they were speechless. The chemistry between RM and Jungkook became another major highlight of the evening. Their playful interactions generated endless laughter from both the members and the audience. Every exchange felt spontaneous and genuine, reminding everyone why BTS's bond remains one of the group's greatest strengths. The playful NamKook chaos continued throughout the night. At one point, RM jokingly reacted to Jungkook's unexpected rap performance, while the audience cheered wildly. The members laughed. The fans laughed. The internet lost its mind. Yet beneath all the excitement remained something even more meaningful. This was a celebration of 13 years together. A celebration of friendship. A celebration of resilience. A celebration of millions of unforgettable memories shared between BTS and ARMY. As the final section of the concert approached, emotions once again filled the stadium. The members stood together on stage. Purple lights illuminated every corner of the venue. Fans sang along to every word. Many realized they were witnessing a historic night that would be remembered for years to come. When the final songs began, tears once again appeared among both the members and the audience. Nobody wanted the night to end. The applause seemed endless. The cheers continued long after the music stopped. And as BTS stood together one final time beneath the Busan night sky, they looked out across a sea of fans who had supported them throughout 13 incredible years. The message was clear. This was more than a concert, more than an anniversary, more than a celebration. It was a reminder of everything BTS and ARMY had built together. A journey that began 13 years earlier and continues to inspire millions around the world. And among all the unforgettable moments of that historic evening, one image remained etched into the hearts of fans everywhere. Jungkook standing beneath the lights of Busan Asiad Main Stadium, surprising the world once again, while celebrating 13 extraordinary years of BTS. A moment no ARMY would ever forget. As the thunderous applause continued to echo throughout Busan Asiad Main Stadium, it became increasingly clear that this was not simply another BTS concert. This was history. The significance of the evening extended far beyond the music itself. Every fan inside the stadium understood they were witnessing a milestone that only a handful of artists in the world ever reach. 13 years. More than a decade of dreams. More than a decade of challenges. More than a decade of unforgettable memories. And somehow, BTS had managed to make every single person in attendance feel like they were part of that journey. The emotional atmosphere intensified as the members continued sharing stories from their early days. RM spoke about the uncertainty they faced as trainees. The audience listened carefully. Many fans wiped tears from their eyes. It was difficult to imagine now, looking at a sold-out stadium filled with tens of thousands of fans, that there had once been a time when nobody knew whether BTS would succeed. Yet those struggles were precisely what made this anniversary so meaningful. Every challenge, every setback, every sacrifice, they had all led to this moment. Jin smiled warmly as he reflected on the countless memories created with the members over the years. His words triggered another emotional wave throughout the audience. Fans cheered loudly. Others cried. The bond between BTS and ARMY felt stronger than ever. Meanwhile, social media platforms around the world continued exploding with reactions from fans following the event online. Hashtags related to BTS quickly climbed trending charts. Photos from the concert spread rapidly. Clips of emotional moments generated millions of views. And among all the discussions, one name appeared repeatedly. Jungkook. The Golden Maknae had become one of the biggest highlights of the evening. His surprise rap performance remained the topic everyone was discussing. Fans simply could not stop talking about it. Many joked that Jungkook had decided to become BTS's newest rapper for one night only. Others praised his confidence. Some admitted they replayed the moment dozens of times. Even longtime fans seemed genuinely shocked. Yet perhaps the most entertaining reactions came from the members themselves. Whenever the giant screens replayed portions of the performance, laughter erupted across the stage. RM appeared particularly amused. Several times he could be seen smiling and shaking his head as if he still couldn't believe what had happened. The audience loved every second of it. The playful chemistry between RM and Jungkook became one of the defining images of the anniversary celebration. Every interaction generated fresh excitement. Every joke produced another wave of laughter. The stadium felt alive. The atmosphere felt almost magical.